ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These home skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and see me. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for shiny things. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for everything money brings. Ball out, ball out. I'm looking for big moves on the court. I'm making big moves as a sport. Ball out.
Defense is on point, steal after steal turns into points. Man, we're on the roll, behind the back into a finger roll. The next one is an alley-oop, then open for a three, they yell and shoot. Rick did, almost got the boot, fought for the rebound, another chance to shoot. So he kicked it out, the way he's missing now. The crowd goes wild, drained it and got fouled. The coaches look real proud, knocked it down. 0.1 on the clock, the bench all rose like stop. This game on lock, all these cheers won't stop. It's a championship and we ended on top. 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose, 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The rules like stop, yeah, this game's on lock. We got this game on lock, these cheers won't stop. It's the championship and yeah, we ended on top. Gotta keep these plans in motion. Unpredictable like the ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These home skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and see me. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for shiny things. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for everything money brings. Ball out, ball out. I'm looking for big moves on the court. I'm making big moves as a sport. Ball out.
Defense is on point, steal after steal turns into points. Man, we're on the roll, behind the back into a finger roll. The next one is an alley-oop, then open for a three, they yell and shoot. Rick did, almost got the boot, fought for the rebound, another chance to shoot. So he kicked it out, the way he's missing now. The crowd goes wild, drained it and got fouled. The coaches look real proud, knocked it down. 0.1 on the clock, the bench all rose like stop. This game on lock, all these cheers won't stop. It's a championship and we ended on top. 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose, 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The rules like stop, yeah, this game's on lock. We got this game on lock, these cheers won't stop. It's the championship and yeah, we ended on top. Gotta keep these plans in motion. Unpredictable like the ocean. If it's smooth, sailing, keep coasting. Scoring points, no need for boasting. When the tables turn, your feelings start to burn. Respect you gotta earn. Sometimes it takes the hard way to learn. No half stepping, this is what you gotta yearn. Earn victory within a grasp, like holding a trophy. Those last second attempt gas. We want first place, not last. Gotta show them now who's bad. These These home skills are too rad. If we get down, we're not sad. The situation turns to motivation. Get that take the lead sensation. I've been a born to win creation. When I'm on the court, I'm casing. Every second counts, no wasting. Unless that's your plan, just guard your man. We're down some points, gotta get out this jam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam. Give him payback like the Uncle Sam.
Nothing but W's, I just win like it's game day. I ain't never lost, I just spin and I make plays. It's nothing to me, something to you. I just ball like a veteran. I'm steady bubbling, y'all in the huddle and see me. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for shiny things. I'm looking for rings, I'm looking for everything money brings. Ball out, ball out. I'm looking for big moves on the court. I'm making big moves as a sport. Ball out.
Defense is on point, steal after steal turns into points. Man, we're on the roll, behind the back into a finger roll. The next one is an alley-oop, then open for a three, they yell and shoot. Rick did, almost got the boot, fought for the rebound, another chance to shoot. So he kicked it out, the way he's missing now. The crowd goes wild, drained it and got fouled. The coaches look real proud, knocked it down. 0.1 on the clock, the bench all rose like stock. This game on lock, all these cheers won't stop. It's a championship and we ended on top. 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The bench all rose, 0.1 on the clock, 0.1 on the clock. The rules like stop. Yeah, this game's on lock. We got this game on lock. These cheers won't stop. It's the championship, and yeah, we ended on.
Welcome to the motherfucking show. Welcome to the show, man. Third quarter of the sports table. We back, man. Second round two, man. Los Angeles Rams versus the Chicago Bears. Hell yeah, man. Shout out my motherfucking team, man. The Rams. Y'all counted this out. But we pulled it off, man. Man. Shout out to the Rams, man. One more time. Yeah, that was a good game, man. Like I said, man, we that's the topic of the night, man. We obviously gonna talk back more on the New England and Houston game that went on earlier as well. We gonna talk about that. If y'all tuned in, man, hit that like, share, drop some comments, man. Tune the fuck in, because we getting ready to get it in, man. We should have some of the team on here, man. Here momentarily. Street Drive Media Channel in the building, man. We got some other shows as well. The Late Hour Show podcast. Shout out to Late Hour Show, the Roosevelt Show, West of the 110, man. And of course, last but not least, third quarter, the motherfuckers. We here. We finna chop it up. Man. We gonna get the squad in here, man. Shad D Money Network. Everybody else on here, man. Where the Chicago Bears fans at? Pop out. We finna. Got you. Yeah, that's daddy. Shout out my motherfucking team, man. Y'all like, share, drop some comments. Where you going? Here, come on. Shout out the Rams, man. We finna get everything pulled up, bro. We finna. We just gonna take a quick intermission real quick, man. We gonna get everything going here. Just give me a moment, man. We have some tech issues. We're gonna be right back. All right. We back, man. We back. Let me get this score pulled up, man. We're going to take a look here. Man, it was 20-17, man, in overtime. Matthew Stafford was 20 for 42, 258 yards. Kyron Williams, 21 carries for 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Puka Nacua had 5 receptions for 56 yards. Caleb Williams was 23 for 42, 257 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. DeAndre Swift had 19 carries for 76 yards. Colston Loveland, 4 receptions for 56 yards, man. The Rams held it down, man. They was out there picking Caleb Williams off, man. Rams defense played pretty well, man. It wasn't a real high-scoring game, man. Defense was active. They were not able to pick off Matthew Stafford. They couldn't pick off Matt Stafford, man. Shout out the Rams, man. Shout out the Rams, man. They got that shit done. They made it happen. They got it done. Winning the Soldier Field and got the win. And I know the weather was a big conversation in that game, man. The cold weather. And I think a lot of Chicago banked on the weather more than they banking on the team. Banked on the weather, man. Chicago Bears are definitely an excellent fourth quarter comeback team, but the Rams are an end of the game team. We saw which one came out on top, man. The Rams to me are a fourth quarter team as well. So definitely don't want to count them out, man. It was definitely a good game, man. They was cooking. We're gonna break down the quarter. So the Rams scored first, man. In the first quarter, they scored a touchdown. Second quarter, they had a field goal. Chicago answered back with 10 points of their own, man. Nobody scored in the third. Rams and the Bears scored 7 in the fourth, and Rams took the win in overtime, man, with a field goal. Chicago could not reach that end zone, man, in overtime, man. And that was good, man. We're going to pull it up so y'all can look at it. Make sure y'all like, share, drop some network. The link in the chat. Link in the chat, network. Go ahead, hop on here. Dad, where everybody at, man? Tell them pop out, man. Flag on the play. They not here. Y'all gonna play, they not here, man. We got it done tonight, man. Soldier Field. Walked in the Soldier Field and got the dub, man. All to the NFC Championship, man. Like I've been saying all season. Man. The NFC West, best division in the NFL this season. All of the above, man. My Rams got it done, man. But shout out all the teams, man, that played today, man. Houston, Seattle, and we're gonna talk about that game too, because Houston took an L. Honey P, where you at?
Oh my gosh. What? Say what?
Honey P, where you at, man? We got to talk to you. But we're going to talk about Houston and New England's game as well, man. And we're going to dive some more into the Chicago and LA game. We're waiting on networking and hop on, man. I want to hear y'all feedback on the games today, man. The Los Angeles versus Chicago, man. If y'all watch that game, y'all let me know y'all opinions on that game as well. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We got that, man. The Rams got that, man. We gonna cut a quick track real quick while we let everybody hop in here, man. We gonna get it up, man. We gonna run this Smoothie the General, man. Wake up game up real quick, man, on third quarter of the sports table. While we get the team in here, man, we're gonna give y'all little tunes to groove out to for a couple of minutes, man, while we get the squad assembled. This Smoothie the General, man. Wake up game up. Run. Courtesy of the Lighthouse.
What it do? See, about that time I wake you niggas game up.
Wake your game up. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up.
Bring your line, you dig?
niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up. Rule number 1, never snitch. No matter how much time them niggas hit you with. Number 2, play everything cool. You niggas swear you woke, it's time to take you niggas to school. Never tell your left what your right do. This game right here authentic, nigga, homebrew. And never listen to a nigga with less than you, cause if he knew more than you, the nigga would have more than you. And never fuck with a bitch that's lazy. Only focus on your ticket, tryna have your baby. I'm tired of seeing my people in these situations, predicaments. I'm trying to tell you, ring your line, nigga, wake your game up. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up. Why you still sleep when it's money mode? And never underestimate the funny dude. And when they stop fucking with you, that's when you find out that them niggas really started opping you. A snake will always be a snake, nigga. It only turn into a bigger snake, nigga. And never leave crumbs on the plate, nigga. Stack them all up, you gon' need a bigger plate, nigga. Let them test your patience, stay down, you can make it. When you put in the work and shift lanes and take it to a whole nother level. It's about the ones that hate it. Take the look up their faces, cause they ain't think you will make it. Wake your game up. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, wake your game up. Why you got that gun, you ain't gon' bust, nigga. Barebacking bitches you don't trust, nigga. Acting like a Mac will leave you truck, nigga. Keep playing pussy life will leave you fuck, nigga. Why you claiming independent, you a dependent, baby. Need a nigga in the state, user, baby. How you having kids, can't even feed them, baby. Wait no nigga to come back, get you a bag, baby. Bouncing on the dick, ain't gon' get you rich. You claim you got wop, so did the other bitch. Watch you get mad, then you turn snitch. Like Pac, and you wonder why we call you bitch. See, I'ma need y'all to be a little different, baby. You niggas wake your game up. See, because what y'all don't realize, we doing exactly what they expect us to do. We making it easier for them and harder for us. I need everybody to get their shit together, man. Hey, my nigga, wake your motherfucking game up, my niggas. Wake your game up. Hey, baby, wake your motherfucking game up, baby. Hey, wake your game up. Hey, lil' homie, wake your motherfucking game up, G. You niggas wake your game up. Hey, lil' sis, hey, wake your motherfucking game up. Hey, wake your game up. See, the only way we gon' change the cycle is if we wake our motherfucking game up. Can I get a witness? I think I'm preaching the gospel in this motherfucker, man.
I see we got Roosevelt in the building, man. We got the CEO in the motherfucking building, man.
Oh my God, man. Yo.
Oh yeah. Where'd that work it in, man? Tell them to pop out, man. Tell them pop out, man. Tell them no, they gotta hit the stage. They gotta hit the stage, man. Yeah. It was talking all that shit, man. Now look, man. Playoff times, the Los Angeles Rams or the they said we was one and what in the cold or add another one to the man. What's your take? What's your take on the Rams in the Bears game, man? Last game, Bears winning the OT, man. Packers couldn't get it done. I said it after that game. I said, man, the Rams will not fall the same way as the Packers went down against Chicago in Chicago. That's very right there.
My take, man, is it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? It did go to overtime. Both teams was hungry, but somebody got to come out on top, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's as simple as it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Even the game earlier, the Texans and the Patriots, nigga, like that was a little bit different. But this was a hard fought game.
That was an ass whipping. We're gonna talk about that one too. 100P, where you at? 100P, where you at, man? I definitely picked Houston that game, man. Made me look bad. Honey P, where you at, man? We gonna talk about that one too, man. Caleb Williams had 3 picks. Had 3 picks in this game. Man. He had 3 picks in this game, man. In these type of games, man, I feel like definitely going against the Rams, man. Three turnovers will do it, man. And even historically, man, teams that have three or more turnovers in a playoff game, man, generally lose.
Yeah, that's facts.
Generally lose. And it was like before this game, it was like 1 in 86. I think it's like 1 in 87 now. I mean, Chicago had it in the total.
Yeah, that was, when that but I got to give it to Caleb Williams, that last pass to take it to overtime. It's like, oh shit, they really trying. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a good ass game. It just so happened to, it's the way the pendulum swing, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, shout out to both teams, man, because it was a good ass game, good football weekend for sure. You know what I'm
saying? Facts. Now we're gonna talk about Chicago's prep for the game. I know which hit the news. I know it was talked about that they were practicing with no heaters in Chicago prior, getting ready for this game. So they somewhat had an environment advantage out there in Soldier Field, but they still were unable to get it done. Do you think that Chicago was banking more on a weather advantage than actual team advantage, if that makes sense? Like were they dependent more on the weather than they were dependent on their team? Almost as if they were expecting the Rams to make those mistakes and throw those interceptions that Caleb himself ended up throwing and causing.
I mean, let's be real, a team in 20 below, 15 below weather compared to a team that comes from a state that ain't nothing but sunshine. I think everybody thought that would have been a major factor into this game. I've heard it throughout the week. Oh, LA team going to Chicago, ain't gonna be able to beat them because of the weather. Yeah, it was snowing too, but this is when you eliminate when it's grind time was time to go. None of that shit supposed to matter. You know what I'm saying? You get out there and it's 4 quarters till, you know what I'm saying? And it went 4 quarters, tied up. But weather, I'm pretty sure people thought weather was going to be a factor in this game for sure. For sure.
Factually, man. That's what I meant. I agree. Especially if you look at it, bro. That was the main conversation that was being had, was the weather and can the Rams play good in that type of weather? Because I think a lot of people knew. I mean, the Rams would beat Chicago. I mean, definitely. That's the first time Sean McVay has faced the Bears. In every single one of his playoff games that Sean McVay has coached, he has not faced the same team. He's faced different teams in all of his playoff games. Before this game, Sean McVay as a coach had 9 playoff wins as a coach. Now after the game being 10.
See, what a lot of people don't realize too, Matthew Stafford came from a place where the weather was cold. He played for Detroit, so that wasn't, you know what I mean. A lot of them dudes have played for teams. Devontae Adams, he's played in Green Bay. Nigga, super cold. These players, they used to that kind of shit. So that really wasn't a factor for them. They showed up. They showed out. Congratulations to the Rams. Shit, congratulations to the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I'm not it's going to be interesting next week, and we're going to talk about that, but it's going to be interesting next week.
Factual. It's definitely going to be interesting, man. I mentioned this before you hopped on, but I'm going to bring it back again. I've been saying all season, the NFC West was the best division in the NFC as a conference. That the NFC West was the best. Now, at the end of the season, one game before the Super Bowl, right? Or 2 games. Well, yeah, you say 2 games before the Super Bowl, man. Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams are the last 2 standing in the NFC. I called it. I said, someone from the NFC West is going to the Super Bowl this year, man. I called it. Now at this point, you got LA, you got Seattle, NFC Championship in Seattle. I honestly think the Rams versus Seattle is the best case NFC conference. I think that was the better game you would have got, because I definitely think Seattle would have whooped Chicago. Just seeing them play the Rams, I would assume that they would have definitely went into Seattle and took a hit. I mean, yeah. Caleb Williams is a good quarterback, but even if you go back and look, Caleb Williams throws some bad passes. And the Rams defense was able to capitalize off of that. Seattle's defense would have capitalized off of that as well. And they would have had to go to Seattle. You saw what they did to the you saw what they did against the San Francisco 49ers. Seattle. You saw what they did against the San Francisco 49ers and how it was 41-6. That's how they was gonna do Chicago. Chicago would have been done the same way. Maybe not 6 points, but they dropped 41 points on San Francisco 49ers, man. And shout out to 49ers, even though they lost, man. I'm giving it to them. Because all the injuries, hold off, before all the injuries that they sustained as a team this entire season, they still made it to the division. They still made it, they made it into the second round. They didn't have a first round exit, and they played Seattle. And they didn't play good against Seattle, but at least they made it that far. Because I believe San Francisco was the 6th seed. So I mean, you got to give it to them, bro. They lost, but I do give them their flowers, bro. They made it that far, facing a lot of injuries, facing a lot of injuries over the season. And I believe the mommy not gonna let you guys stay here with me.
Yeah, I mean, speaking on the 49ers, man, that's a true definition of when your number called, you got to step up. I think that's what kept them afloat, during the season with all of the injuries they had. So I definitely understand that. You know what I mean? They just, it wasn't enough to get over that hump. But I will say, the conference championships is going to be, these going to be some motherfucking games. Like, you got the Broncos and the Patriots. All these young quarterbacks. I think the only old quarterback in here left is
Matthew Stafford.
Everybody else is, outside of Donald up there in Seattle, but these are all young quarterbacks. This is it ain't no more Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts and the typicals. So this shit is wide open, man. There's gonna be some people in Vegas. Y'all better bet right. I tell you that much. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, especially with all of the matchups officially at this point locked up. Man, the championship games are locked. They're set in place, man. Patriots versus the Broncos, Rams versus the Seahawks, man. We talked about the Rams in Chicago, man. Houston versus New England. We gotta talk about it. They say they wins championships. That's true. Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. CJ Stroud threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
4. He threw 4 interceptions against the New England Patriots. 4 times he gave Drake May the ball back to pound down that field. Just sit down. He 4 times he gave the ball up to the other team, man, which ultimately led them to the loss. It was 28-16, man. CJ Stroud just was. I don't feel like CJ Stroud was locked into this game. They couldn't get a run going. They couldn't get a pass going. Shout out to Houston Texans defense, though. Houston Texans defense kept this game from being a total blowout. But the Houston Texans offense supplied no help during this game. We're going to take a look at some. We'll start with the quarterback. CJ Stroud was 20 for 47, 212 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. On the other end, you got Drake May, 16 for 27, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Who really had the better defense this game? Who really had the better defense? Because if you look at it, how I'm looking at it, man, the Houston Texans have a hell of a defense. Definitely a top defense. But the New England Patriots defense at home, like we said with the last game, when it matters, when your number get called, I feel like the New England Patriots defense capitalized more off of mistakes. You can say that, or from another perspective, you can say CJ Stroud committed too many mistakes that they were still able to capitalize off of. Either way, I mean, I think the defense of that game, I'm gonna give it to New England.
Yeah, I would agree on that. New England defense definitely, held up. A lot of reasons why those interceptions were through because, CJ Stroud was rushed, in decision-making time. So that's what caused a lot of those interceptions, which, mistakes will be made. Shit, you know what I mean? Do I think this game defines, who CJ Stroud is as a quarterback? No. He's a good quarterback. It's just the learning curve. You know what I'm saying? He came in as a rookie on fire. Like, these are going to be, some of the things you're going to have to go through in NFL. He's still got a long career ahead of him. God willing, nothing happens, no major injuries. He'll be all right. He'll bounce back.
Factuals, man. I mean, he's definitely going to bounce back. I think he'll make a return, man. I don't think, but I mean, at this point, is it a question if CJ Stroud is the quarterback for Houston? I mean, when does that debate kick in for CJ Stroud?
Well, it depends on, who else on the table with him. If they can't find nobody better than him, then of course he the man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I really don't see. I still think he gonna be the starter. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I think, this one game doesn't define him. He got him all the way here to this point to where they could be in the playoffs. So you just can't throw him away like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's
no, go ahead.
Just one of them games, man. You know what I'm saying? Where he came up short. I hope the brother can hold his head high. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't his Sunday. It's any given Sunday, man. You step on that field. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, right now, maybe a little too early. Maybe be a little too early. But I'm gonna throw CJ Stroud in the same category as you would put a Josh Allen. Good regular season quarterback. Good regular season quarterback, but you may not. It's hurdles he has to get over. His teams he has to beat. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss CJ Stroud in the same category as a Josh Allen. Definitely dope, top tier quarterback when it comes to the playoffs, though. Just can't seem to get it right. I just can't see you going against the New England Patriots. Mike Vrabel led New England Patriots. Drake May at the helm. Stephon Diggs out there on the field, and I just don't see you throwing 4 picks to give that offensive unit that much of a chance. Because both defenses were making plays. I feel like Houston's biggest, or one of their biggest defensive plays was made at the beginning of the game with that big sack that they had that sent them back about 19 yards. Sent them back about 19 yards, but New England's defense was making plays throughout the game. Big time shots, forcing interceptions. They forced CJ Stroud into 4 picks. Their offense, their run game couldn't get going. Run couldn't be established. Even on Madden, if you can't get your run game established, that's a problem. That turns your offense basically one-dimensional.
Yeah, but hey, Josh Allen and CJ Stroud, I still say, Josh Allen, I don't know. I think I was looking at the way, he was on that sideline after that game, man. His days may be numbered out there in Buffalo, man. I hate to say it, but he may be looking elsewhere.
I don't think Josh Allen's days in Buffalo are numbered.
Is it the Buffalo curse?
Yeah, man. Any given Sunday, I mean, the man made it. He made it to the second round. He didn't have a first round exit. They didn't get blown out. But just like I said, the same thing with CJ Stroud. Those mistakes were costly in the game. I think Josh Allen had a late pick in their last game, and that's kind of what sealed the deal for them. Regardless, they lost by 3 points. I don't think you fire a man for losing by 3 points. This game was 28-16. That was a two-stop. That was a 2-possession. That was essentially a 2-possession game.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. Shout out to the teams that did win. If your team won this weekend, shout out to y'all. It ain't over as far as football is concerned. Tomorrow we got another game coming up, a big game. The college football championship. That's looking that's gonna be real good.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at that.
I think it's Indiana and Miami.
I think it is Indiana. It's Miami at Indiana. I think it's in Miami, but I think Indiana is still the home team.
Yeah.
I think Miami has a good chance, but honestly, I think Indiana's gonna pull it off and get that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know that strong feeling. That boy Mendoza, man, he the truth, bro. I like what I see out of him. I ain't saying that because we may get first dibs on him, but shit, I'm saying as a quarterback, that boy could play some ball, nigga. He could ball for real. He can ball. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, I got Indiana winning by a touchdown.
I agree with that. I think they'll have like a touchdown lead, maybe 2. I'll give them 2 at the most against Crazy about this championship is you have the 10th seed going against the 1 seed. And I know since we're on the college football championship, on the college. All right, go pee and make sure you come back. Go pee. Even when you talk about the college football playoffs, man, the seeding is definitely a talk in how teams are selected, man. I think that that's a process that college football is gonna have to get. They're gonna have to tune that up, man. I think it's a lot of teams that could have been placed in the college football playoffs that would have been better fit than some of the teams that were selected. I think they need to go back and look back at that process. And it's so many teams in college football, especially if you're talking playoffs and teams that have good records. Because you may have a lot of teams that go 12 or 13 and whatever. So I think they need to, really make sure they lock in, because during these college football playoffs, we've seen a lot of teams get blown out. We got BTA, man, belt to ass. A lot of just sit on the play. A lot of teams that got belt to ass, man, this season. A lot of teams that got belt to ass. If you're talking about the college football playoffs, man, that definitely took L's. That definitely got beat. That probably didn't even really deserve to be there. So I'm gonna go with Indiana, man. The quarterback is the truth. They're the number one seed. They knocked off some good teams. They didn't knock off some good teams to get here. Roosevelt just came back. I was just talking about the process of the college football playoffs, man. You have a 10 seed going against the 1 seed in the college football playoffs. A discussion throughout these college football playoffs that you have to look at is the team stop. Is that a lot of teams that possibly could have been more suited in the college football playoffs were not selected to partake. Do you think that their team selection in the college football playoffs need to be looked at?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you say a few weeks it was a few teams that selected not to play in some of these bowl games?
Well, these aren't bowl games. This is the playoffs. See, the bowl games are different. So it's a few teams that weren't selected for the playoffs opted not to partake in bowl games.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It was sort of a protest, if you want to say, man. And even though I think even commenting on that, I feel like the teams who opted not to play bowl games honestly cheated their fans more than they, I think they cheated their own. They cheated their own fan base. They cheated their own teams. They cheated their own teams, bro. Because did that really make a difference? Did it cause a difference? Probably not. I mean, especially in the long run, right? So you cheated your own fans by not participating in a bowl game. That was one more game they could have rooted for you. One more game they could have attended on the season.
Yeah, definitely questions. They program. Like who up there made that call? Was this a select, a collection of the players? Or was this like the higher ups? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, fuck that. We ain't playing. I think it's bullshit. If you're able to play, you should be out there. Like you said, you cheating their fans. That's fucked up. And, number one. So some of these teams, shit, if they numbers ain't up and motherfuckers don't come see and play, don't bitch. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't packing these stands, don't be complaining and shit. You left your fans on stuck. What you thought they was gonna do? Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy, man.
We got a comment. T Murdoch said he tuned in. Shout out T Murdoch, man. We appreciate you tuning in, man. You heard right, man. You heard right, man. The Rams definitely sent them Bears packing. We got us some fresh bear skins for sale if anybody need them. $100 a pop.
Hey, them niggas gonna cuss you out, boy.
we even got one bear skin with some nails. We even got one bear skin that's special, and that one's gonna be like 150. We got a bear skin with purple nails. Bear skin with purple nails. They said that was the leader, man. So we got him. You know, we got that bear skin for about $50 extra. You know what I'm saying? Signed by Jerry Burst.
This man's diabolical.
Oh my gosh. What? Say what?
No, brand new bearskins, fresh out of Chicago. Fresh out of Chicago. We got about 50 of them.
Damn.
About 50 of them. They even said one came from the head coach who didn't want to shake nobody's hand the last game.
Oh my gosh. What? Say what?
Can't hold that man to that. I'd have been mad as a motherfucker too. I ain't gotta shake your hand.
I mean, sexuals, but I would keep it a buck. That one move may have costed them this game. Let me explain. That rubbed Sean McVay the wrong fucking way. I don't think you want to stop. I don't think that you want to piss off McVay walking into Chicago, which we saw what happened. I mean, it was a go pool. I mean, it was a lot of the Rams came out fire. I mean, even me. I mean, I don't think a lot of people expected the Rams to come out that way. But under Sean McVay, yeah, man, Chicago had trouble, and I want to say it's their coach fault.
You gonna blame it on the coach?
Sportsmanship is big, especially if you were to say about coaches. So to have a coach at the end of the game refuse to shake hands, I know it's a rivalry and it runs deep, but to refuse to shake the coach's hand, you like fuck the Packers. You know, you being real cocky. Sean McVay silenced that shit tonight. Sean McVay reminded the Chicago Bears and their head coach to be fucking humble. Watch him out. I feel like Sean McVay came and caught that back fade for the Packers. Sean McVay came and caught that back fade for the Packers. He said, hey, look, Cosblock, we got this.
That's one way of looking at it, huh?
That's what Sean McVay, you know what I'm saying? He can't be left or right. So he said, hey, Cosblock, we got this. Don't worry. We're gonna get him in.
Damn, I guess so.
He said, hey, Cosblock, we gonna get him, we gonna handle it. And they went to Soldier Field.
Yeah.
With a bad record in the cold and the snow.
In the snow, yeah. Yeah.
And still got it done, man. Hey, look, man. The Chicago Bears had a good season. They had a good season, man. But the NFC West and this time right now is just something different, man. You really had to, as of recent years, you had the Rams were a problem. Now you got Seattle's a problem. San Francisco's a problem. Don't let the Cardinals get rolling. One of these years you might see an entire conference in the championship, and not the championship, in the playoffs, going too far. That was a positive. If the Cardinals would have played right, it's a big chance you would have seen an entire division in the playoffs. Granted, the NFC West also made history this year by being the first division in the NFL to have 3 12-plus win teams in the same conference.
Yeah, that's big.
In the divisional round, 3 of the 4 spots available were locked up by teams in the same division. That's never happened.
And the Cards, I mean, they not too far off from, you give them about a year or two, they're gonna be in that race too, bro. For real.
I think the Cardinals just really need to get a good coach. I don't think the coach they had was a bad coach. I mean, they got some kinks. I mean, the Cardinals' biggest problem to me that I would say, a lot of people are going to say quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. I'm gonna put it on the defense. I don't think the Cardinals have a real good defense compared to the rest of the team in the NFC West. Granted, they lost a lot of close games. They didn't get blew out a lot of games, but to keep taking those close losses, those close L's, I almost won moments, and not being able to learn or change those mistakes. I mean, the Cardinals went 3-14. 3-4. They went like 3-14 this season. They were the worst team in the NFC this season. Not just in the conference. They were the worst team in the division. Damn near. 3-14. They were ranked last. I could pull it up. I'm going to pull it up. If you look at the standings in the NFL right now, in the NFC, I'm pulling it up. The Cardinals sit at the bottom, man. The Giants ended their season 4-13. The Cardinals had a worse record. I don't know how the Cardinals didn't get the first round pick. They were on a 9. They ended their season. They ended their season 1-7 at home, 2-7 away on a 9-game losing streak, 3-14, a 176 percentage, man, on the season.
Yeah, we was way worse though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even bullshit you. We was way worse.
No, bro, the Raiders. But what I'm saying is, y'all at least won one game at the end. The Cardinals were on a 9-game losing streak. I think, and I'm not gonna jump the gun, but if I'm looking correctly, bro, that no other team was on the skid like that. No other team was on the skid like that. The Cardinals went down that bad this season. That's how their coach ultimately ended up getting fired.
Yeah, I just think, I don't know. I think the Cardinals just spin up out of that shit. You know what I mean? Get a new quarterback, new coach. They'll be all right.
I mean, that's another question in Arizona. Hey, that's another question in Arizona. What do you do with Kyler Murray? Jacoby Brissett, I think he did good, but I mean, he didn't quite cut the bacon. But then again, did the defense hold up their end? Like I keep saying, you got to look at the defense. In football, the quarterback takes a lot of the blame, but I mean, in some of these teams, you got to look at the defense not getting those stops, not making those big plays out on the field. I mean, that matters at some point in the game, no matter how good, your quarterback plays. Jacoby Brissett, he broke an NFL record this season for most completions in the game. His jersey got sent to Canton. They're 3-14. Does that mean he's not a good quarterback?
Nah, you just give him the rings earlier, to start the season, and then define what kind of quarterback he is. You feel me? That's what I would do. As soon as they saw Kyler Murray was fucking up and he, shit wasn't panning out how they thought, he'd have been out of there. Come on, you coming off the bench? Let's go. They probably could have been able to, at least had a 500 season. You know what I mean? Maybe. Or at least out of it.
I mean, yeah, right. But that's the question they're going to have to decide is, do you have a better chance with Jacoby Brissett or with Kyler Murray?
I would go with Jacoby. I would go with him.
So let's pull up how much money.
They better go get some draft picks for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's some teams out here I can see Kyler Murray in Miami. I can see that. I can also see him. I can see him down there in New Orleans. You know what I mean?
So
That's the nigga. The Giants. What didn't they just get Harbaugh?
yeah, I think it was Jod or Jim Harbaugh. I think it was
One of them motherfuckers. Why not? Why not send him out there?
I think it was Jim Harbaugh. I mean, they have a lot of
Good ass
money.
coach.
Yeah, John Harbaugh, not Jim Harbaugh. It's John.
I'm saying they got a good ass coach. Why not go let Kyler play for him? At least he worked for them. You know what I'm saying? He worked something.
So Kyler Murray, he's on a 5-year, $230.5 million contract extension with the Arizona Cardinals that he signed in 22. This contract ran through 2028 with about 46.1 million average annual value. He has significant guaranteed money. He got a large signing bonus, yearly roster-based salary components. There's definitely to cap hits, man. On a yearly average, man, about 46.1 million. He had a $29 million signing bonus.
I mean, do they want to give up the money? They're gonna have to give it up anyway, unless they find something of trade value. Now, what they could go do, I don't know. It's tricky, man, because it's gonna be some free agents this offseason too, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna change the whole trajectory. That's gonna change the whole trajectory, bro. Of who getting picked. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Especially because there's two scenarios. They could release him, take dead cap space. They could trade him, relieve some cap space. Just like you mentioned, the Cardinals are gonna have a good. The Cardinals are gonna have a good. Yeah. The Cardinals. The Cardinals are gonna have a good draft spot this year.
Yeah. So, like, okay, you take that hit, but minimum you draft high, right? All you got to do is pay that rookie that minimum contract, right?
Facts. Because they have the number 3 overall pick. So the Cardinals have the 3rd overall pick of the draft. What I'm saying is this, bro. I will run a scenario, right? Because if they release him, you lose him. If you trade Kyler Murray somewhere else, it's a lot of teams out there who need quarterbacks. It's a lot of teams who could use a Kyler Murray. You trade him, relieve a lot of draft space. You go draft a good quarterback on a rookie salary. That's going to save you some bread. That'll at least allow you to put some money, maybe grab some defensive picks, something to strengthen that defense to par with the rest of the division. And then just like you said earlier, maybe a year or two, hell, I've seen teams. I mean, this era of the NFL, let's keep it a buck.
It's gonna change.
There's players, there's rookie players who are coming out here and showing their ass. I know Travis Hunter. I know he took an injury, and I think he may have taken a season-ending injury.
I mean, look at it. Drake Mays right now. A few years ago, C.J. Stroud was one of them guys. A few years before that, Burrow, he was one of them guys in Cincinnati. And these are all rookies. You see what I'm saying? They was coming out of college on fire. Took their teams on playoff runs. It can happen, bro. If the Cardinals draft a good-ass quarterback, like you say, get some defensive players, because that's what they're going to need. It don't matter if they can score 100 touchdowns. If they can't stop nobody from scoring, then you ain't playing football. For real.
Factuals. I'm just saying, you have more of a chance likely right now to go grab a rookie who can make an immediate who can make an immediate change in your offense or your defense, because we've seen teams. We've seen teams, and I can't really name the names. I was
going to say, why don't you do this? Look at the top college draft picks. Can you look that up?
Or prospects? Yeah.
Top 5, top 10 prospects.
We go
And
pull
then
it up.
think of all the teams that got the losing records, and where do you think some of these players can fit in?
Facts. We're gonna look at that. I want to take this to say, man, if y'all new to tuning in the third quarter of the Sports Table, man, subscribe, follow us, man, on Twitch, YouTube channel, the YouTube channel, man, coming. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, man. We here. Obviously, the views real good, man. Put it in, man. We gonna be here, especially with football season in, man. I'm definitely
we got some
this.
NBA coverage coming up. We gonna cover all the sports, everything this year.
So we gonna just I wasn't even gonna bring it out, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes on the NBA, man, we gonna kick this shit in the gear in the overtime, man. So y'all definitely follow us, man. Street Draft Media channel. I'm gonna say it again. Roosevelt Show, West of the 110, Late Hour Show podcast, third quarter of the Sports Table, man. Y'all tune in, man. Y'all tune in. I believe tomorrow we got West of the 110 going down live, and I'll be on there as well.
Yep. Happy King Day tomorrow too. For sure.
Right. We'll take this seat.
So right now, bro, looking up the top 5 or top 10 prospects compared to the teams that didn't do so well in the NFL, where we can put some of these players that could possibly change the trajectory of them teams. I think that'll be a good analysis to break down.
So we're gonna go to top 10. We're gonna go to top 10. One of them, we'll get there. But I do want to shout one of them is coming out of Arizona State. We in Arizona, so I'm gonna just throw that out there. One of these top 10 picks are coming out of Arizona State, ASU. Shout out ASU, but fuck ASU because I don't like ASU. But congratulations, even though I still don't like you.
That's fucked up. Hey, just
I do not like to do.
I just want to make sure I got this clear. We talking about the ones down yonder, or we talking about the ones in Temple, nigga? Which one is which? Which one is the Sun Devils? I know them ones in Temple, right?
Oh, ASU is in raggedy ass fork pitch rocking niggas down there in Temple.
I fuck with them.
They real raggedy, you know what I'm saying? They raggedy, man. You know what I'm saying? ASU, they real raggedy, man. You don't want you can't fuck with them. They raggedy, man. You don't want man, you a vet, man. We there damn.
Football game.
We don't know what them boys. We don't know what them boys got going down there in Tempe with their hot ass stadium and them crazy ass motherfucking shit they be doing at their school. You understand? Fuck with U of A. You understand? Hey man, look, we got fucking all kind of good shit going, man. They can't fuck with us in football. I fuck with us in football, basketball. These niggas probably couldn't whoop us in baseball, man. What's going on with them?
I mean, besides Bronny going there, that's all I know.
I think we just whooped them in baseball the rest of the set, man.
Yeah. I know.
But shout out ASU.
DeAndre Ayton from there. I think James Harden came from there, so I know about him. I know about him.
Yeah. But shout out, I can't shout him out. Let's shout him out. I'm gonna be neutral right now. Shout out ASU. Don't clip me up, goddamn it.
Hey.
Don't clip me up, goddamn it. Please.
Yeah, but them prospects though, man. Them prospects. What we talking about?
Yeah, we on them. So number 1, Fernando Mendoza, which we was just talking about him, quarterback out of Indiana, junior year, 6'5", 225 pounds. This is a big boy.
Know where he going?
Where he going?
He coming, nigga, to the Raiders. I told you he better go get him a
to Las Vegas.
First round, first pick, bro. We got that. Where you think he's
If
going?
y'all don't, if the Raiders don't pick up Mendoza, he's going out there with John Harbaugh to the Giants.
Man, if them niggas don't pick up, man, I'm going down there
He's
myself
going out there
personally.
with John Harbaugh.
I personally slap the shit out of Mr. Davis if we don't draft that nigga. Clip
You're
that
gonna
up.
be out there with Harbaugh.
Nah, he ain't doing nigga. You think Tom Brady finna come on, bro? Hell no. He already in his ear. Drafting.
If the Raiders don't pick him up, they're going out there with
I don't see why we wouldn't pick him up. We ain't finna Geno, he out of there. And the thing about it is we can sign Mendoza on a rookie contract. I love it. Technically, Geno gonna be the second string to this nigga. Imagine that. I see it coming, bro. I see it happening. Watch. And look, because we only signed Geno for 2 years. So this year was 1. Next year, he going to be on the bench. We clear up that space. Go ahead and get that boy Mendoza that money, man. That's just my analysis. We can move forward. We better not let anybody else draft that nigga. That'd be crazy. I don't know about that.
Looking at it, and it's like skipping a second pick.
I
I'm
wonder what.
somewhere else. Definitely a second pick missing though. So we're gonna look at. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go to ESPN. Shout out ESPN. We're gonna double this back real quick.
Man.
Man, we can get all right. Yes, so ESPN got Arvell Reese, a linebacker out of Ohio State, projected as the number 1 pick, with Fernando Mendoza as the second quarterback. 3rd round pick, you got Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame.
Okay. So I see the linebacker may be going to the Giants. I see that. They can do a lot better on their defense. Running back wise, I don't think the Cardinals gonna need that. But I think some kind of way, I think the Saints is in here to have a high draft pick too. So they may, and I think they need a running back. Miami might be there in that conversation.
I'm gonna pull up the NFL draft order.
And Tennessee. Hold up, can't forget about the Titans. Tennessee too. So that's the 5-6 teams that I just named that could use a running back.
So the Raiders have the number 1. Jets have the number 2. Cardinals have the number 3. Tennessee got the number 4. New York has the 5th. Cleveland got the 6th. And Washington has the 7 now. From what I'm looking at, so do the Titans, man. It's stating their biggest needs are wide receiver, edge, quarterback, O-line, safety. Cardinals, quarterback, O-line, edge, safety, D-line. Like I said, their defense is not strong. None of the top 5 teams according to NFL, per NFL.com, man, aren't showing their biggest need as a running back. But me personally, and this may seem like a win. Personally, I could see the Cardinals picking him up.
Could be right.
I feel like if the Cardinals had a cold ass running back out there, it would take a lot more pressure off of the quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't hear a lot about an Arizona Cardinals running back. You just hear primarily quarterback.
Yeah.
So on the sneaky whip, I think the Cardinals might need to try to snatch him at number 3. I mean, because if you really look at it, bro, the top out of the top 10 spots, right? Let's go top 10, right? There's only one quarterback in the top 10 projected, picks in the draft. The next quarterback is listed at 21. That's Ty Simpson out of Alabama. So I mean, unless they're gonna go grab Ty Simpson, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, all the top 4 out of the top 5 teams. No, we'll say 3. So 3 out of the top 3 teams all need quarterbacks. The Jets, the Raiders, the Cardinals. So on a whim, you could say, okay, the Raiders grab Mendoza, the Jets grab Simpson, the Cardinals grab maybe a running back. I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, are you gonna catch the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft? Probably not. Because the Raiders don't get Mendoza. If Mendoza goes off the radar, your next best option is Ty Simpson.
Yeah, I don't see us not drafting Mendoza, bro. We would have to be plumb fucking idiots, okay?
And I believe if the Jets don't draft Ty Simpson, the Cardinals don't draft Ty Simpson, like he'll fuck around and go like LA or somewhere. I have to go down and look at every team's real needs, but Ty Simpson might go top. He's projected as a 21st, but according to the top 3 teams' needs, he may go sooner than that. If you're looking at best quarterbacks that you could possibly have, right? You have to put him up there in that ring. Because once Mendoza goes, Ty Simpson is the next best quarterback in the draft. And Mendoza is going to go first round, Las Vegas Raiders. He's out of there.
Yeah.
And if the Raiders don't pick up Mendoza, he's definitely going to the Jets. He's going. First or second round, Mendoza's going. If some weird multiverse situation, the Raiders just don't pick up Mendoza, that'll be crazy as hell. But he's going to New York if that happens.
Man, that'll be the wildest shit ever. And then at that point, if that doesn't happen, yes. I agree. That would be dumb as fuck.
Definitely won't be smart.
I hope Tom Brady got enough pull over there to tell him, like, yo, we're going to see him play tomorrow, too. That's the dope part. I'm looking forward to that. I hope
Let me take a look at some more of these picks here. So we went Fernando Mendoza, that's number 1. Jeremiah Love, number 2 running back. We got Spencer Fano out of Utah. Looks like he's an offensive tackle, number 4. David Bailey, edge out of Texas Tech, number 5. Caleb Downs, safety out of Ohio State. He could definitely go to Tennessee. Francis Mayugo out of Miami, offensive tackle. Ruben Bain Jr., at edge out of Miami. Number 8, you got Jordan Tyson, a wide receiver out of ASU. Number 9, you got Sonny Styles, linebacker out of Ohio State at number 10. Carnell Tate, a wide receiver out of Ohio State, number 11. The 12th looks like Kenyon Sadiq, a tight end out of Oregon. 13, Peter Wood, the defensive tackle out of Clemson. 14 is Keldrick Falk, edge out of Auburn. Makai Lemon out of USC, a wide receiver, is number 15. Man. So those are the top 15, draft prospects going into the NFL.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting, bro. Most definitely. Crazy part about it is like the season ain't even over. We already on to the next chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of teams is definitely on to the next chapter.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to this game tomorrow, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might do a coverage of that as well, man. I know once we wrap this up, we're gonna chop it up backstage. Have that meeting backstage.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Shit.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, man. Indiana, Miami. Well, I'm gonna go with Indiana.
For sure, man. Me too, bro.
I guess we could wrap this one up if you want.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta handle some business anyway. Shit. It's another episode of the third quarter, man. Sports Table, man. Roosevelt, man. Yogi Loco, man. We up in here. Shout out to all the teams that won this weekend. Peace, love, and hair grease. And we'll catch you later, man.
Yeah. We're going, man.